between Exodia GT, and Exodia apparently has an emergency sub. Just so you guys are aware, we have now Sky subbing in instead of, I'm not even sure who is missing. But yeah.
Aura, Hash, Rex, Relentless, and was it a name with an L in it? My brain's
I don't know. I think it was their support player.
Ham. We're hearing Ham.
It was Ham. Exactly, it was their support player. Exactly. Support players are just so easy to forget about. I'm sorry. Especially, he's just playing Aedagos. And now they don't prioritize Aedagos. Look at this. Ham is gone, and they don't first pick Aedagos. I said something, maybe he's just he only plays Aedagos?
It might be that they're just so good with that Pokemon. They're so comfortable with it, and that's, what they want to play with it. We see Mime, Dodrio. We're seeing on the side of GT, they've got Blissey and LD with a teaser. Nope, moving over possibly to the Snorlax pick right here. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's more reasonable as well instead of the double support, but it would deny the Aedagos from Exodia if they even go for it. This would be hilarious now if they don't even play the Aedagos anymore now. That would be quite funny. And they don't.
They might not. I mean, everyone's seeing this Blastoise. Everyone's jumping on the turtle train today. So I'm not surprised to see Blastoise come out here. And apparently that Eldegoss just was their, pocket pick.
I really want to see a Venusaur. I'm going to be honest. I do think Venusaur would also be a great pick in these games. But instead we get another Lucario for the side of the coding. He was playing the Blastoise as well, but now he has to play, he has to play Lucario. It sounds bad that he has to play it again. But he's playing Lucario. He is playing Lucario.
Pokemon that I guess I did not expect to see so much Lucario, I gotta be honest. I still think this Pokemon's very good, and I like playing Lucario, but yeah, I was expecting to not see so much of it competitively still, but it pops up all the time, especially here in Draft. And take a look at that.
Coding is a great Lucario player, but oh yeah, 3 heads. Is that even allowed?
I don't know. I'll have to look into it. We might have to. We DQ him over this. Hold on. They are gonna get DQ'd over that.
Yes, of course.
Yep. Okay. There we go. Right. Game 1 goes over to GT because Exodia played a banned Pokemon. Dodrio obviously is fair, but once it has 3 separate hats, no one can handle that.
Nope. Not even Jake. Not even the world champions.
The world champs. Look, I mean, the world champs told me if we see 3 hats on Dodrio, we're out of this whole tournament. So
it's scary. It is very scary. And now we have this time a Larvitar going towards bot path. We don't really see that all too often. Normally always going towards top, but they have a Lucario up there. So they're going to take over the jungle. And again, we have another red buff going over to a defender with a lot of auto-attacking. But this means the coding already is going to start stacking right here. Can he go over for this bunny? No, they're going to snipe it away. With a double auto-attack defender top lane. Also something you don't see too often.
Yeah, I'm wondering, do we need this red buff on Slowbro? I really get it on Eldegoss. It makes total sense. Or is it just, it also helps clear the center area a little bit faster for your Dodrio? It doesn't need the red buff really at all, so it doesn't care.
So the thing is, the red buff doesn't really matter too much. The other jungler still gets the experience, right? Thanks to XP share.
Yes.
So they really don't lose a lot of experience, and they still can just make sure their top lane is a bit stronger. So I guess it does make sense. I don't think it's bad of a strategy, and I mean, it's been working out.
Yeah, it seems to be working just fine. I really understand it on Eldegoss. Here we got this fight breaking out. Jumping in here, Hash with the tri-attack. Not able to make much happen there. Regrets coming back, seeing if they could do anything. Everyone's just kind of evolving and heading back as Dodrio possibly looking to steal some of the central area here from GT. And they also have this Scaldbro heading down. Blissey coming down with the safeguard, trying to stop this here. As now Dodrio is in the central area, being chased now by Kratos on that Tyranitar. It's just really Dodrio being super annoying, stealing the red buff, and now possibly going to make it out, but it looks like Slowbro might get punished. No, Dodrio coming back in after Kratos. They're looking to possibly get this KO. It's so incredibly low, and no, not able to grab it. One more big boost in, and he is able to take it down right there. Now trying to get out of here and not get punished by this Scyther. It's Solo turning back in to try to make this fight happen. Another big Scald can hit the Scyther, turning back right now. Another huge boosted, but somehow the bird goes down to the Blissey, and now Slowbro getting punished right here. Goodbye, Blissey with a double KO. Get out of our center area. Espo slapping him up.
What a fight. I mean, the coding is picking up a double carry as well on bot side, so GT in general are going to win out on this. And this was the one time the potion actually did a lot. So doing slack off of Slowbro, you can actually double your healing. So if you press potion there, it's going to double the healing. And it did a lot of work there. But in the end, GT kind of gets away, I think, with a better trade right there. The coding now almost level 7.5. He already has the bonus ready, looking for this last right here. Diving in again, has the bonus to safety, but Snorlax is kind of caught. He's stuck to the power swap. Slowbro's going to claim this KO together with the Mystical Fire damage. Another Altaria spawn is there. Kratos looking just for some experience up here. Bora is on the right side still. Goes back to his goal. And he's going to stay up against this Pupitar, probably on top side. I don't expect either of them to rotate bot.
Yeah, it's such an interesting thing that Exodia likes to do. Bora clearly is so comfortable playing path alone. Sometimes they just do it for the whole game, where they let whatever Pokemon Bora is on play that path alone. Nice little Scald right there, pushing them out, finding out where they are. Lee Coding coming in here. It had the safeguard, and it's got the extreme speed, trying to make something happen. Yep, back to the Bone Rush there. Nice Mystical Fire taking down Lucario, and Dodrio coming in here just trying to be a little bit of a jerk. We don't yet have level 9 on the Scyther, so it can't just jump in and take someone out just yet. We have Sky pushing forward with the Mr. Mime, getting that power swap. And no, actually, wow, who got that?
Left side, Delphox somehow claims it. And Exodia with a nice win on bot side now. Can Coding do anything right here? He missed one extreme speed, got confused against the ball, and just kind of died in the team fight. Triple KO for the Dodio, and they're going to start invading the jungle. They want to make sure this Pupitar never evolves to a Tyranitar. He does have the bottom right out in DDs he can take right now. Not sure how much he is on this level 8. Heavy Slam lands to Mr. Mime, and Sky is kind of caught ready. He has the power swap into 4-man confusion, 4-man boost auto attack, but it's not going to be enough. He's just going to run to the right side to make sure his Slowbro doesn't get caught as well. And obviously it doesn't matter if the Miss Mime dies here, right? He's 148 points now ahead. On his Exodia, hash level 10 again, having a great showing in all his matches today.
Yeah, this Dodrio just looking fantastic, and it's doing what, you know, you were talking about a bit earlier with Dodrio. What it does is just be incredibly annoying all game, try to deny as much experience as possible. Massive Surf right there, taking down the Scyther. Beautiful play, just kidnapping him, taking him to their own tier 1. Exodia now taking that down. Regieleki getting chipped here. But we've got possibly a big fight as Tyranitar is moving in, Delphox zoning with this Unite move, and it looks like maybe GT's just going to let them have it here, trying to secure it with Lucario there, but not too much.
Yeah, Dody's going to pick it up, Regielek's going to start pushing, and this puts the goal to 1 HP in case GT doesn't want to defend it. It looks like they want to stick around, they don't want to lose that tier 1 go yet, even though I think it would be totally fine. But there's a Blastoise Unite hitting 3, because they could lose even more right now. Blissey is going to go Tyranitar, but he's already gone. So Lucario Unite's literally going to look at anything. He's looking for some E-speeds. The Scyther's going to dive in. The Slowbro Unite's going to finish off. I think it was Lucario. Probably he misclicked. He probably wanted Scyther, but it's 7 on Lucario. Big Rest is going to jump away with a double hit. And in the end, trying to defend this just made it worse for GT. And Scyther still getting caught. Hash is here, and he wants more. Looking for the Snorlax, but he's going to get away. Sometimes it's just better to not defend. Really is.
Yeah, I think probably just let that walk, because now what they gave up was so much for that right there. Huge catch on that Scyther as well. And look at the levels on these two teams. I mean, Exodia is denying so much for GT right here. They're running in though. They want this fight. Registeel's already very low, very close to getting security right here. Blastoise with the big secure. I don't even know what exactly hit it right there. Maybe it was a Hydro Pump. But Blastoise gets the big secure right there on that Regice. Ooh, getting very low. Here comes Tyranitar looking for the KOs and getting shut down.
The surfers are so annoying. The Hydro Pumps as well, just buying so much time. Yeshi claims up a triple KO in the end. Tyranitar just can't finish off this Blastoise. And Delphox also very strong right now, almost level 12, has the Mystical Fire plus. And I've even taken on these Altarias. Great team fight. I don't know who got it either. It was very weird looking. But the Reggie went over to the side of the Blastoise Exodia. And they have a 150 point lead right now. Regieleki spawning up in 30, and Hash is still being very annoying. Here's the agility. He's going to use a boost auto attack to get some agility to just walk away. That's the boost auto attack of Dodrio is so strong. Once you understand how it works, it can engage, it can do damage, it can also disengage, and he's going to go back in now onto the Scyther. He's one boost auto attack away from dying. He's going to run Rex in stuck in a 1v4 scenario though. Can he keep alive? The power stop is there, and he just walks away. Slowbro, unkillable.
Yeah, Slowbro is so incredibly difficult to KO. Now you've got a leash on it, healing it the whole time. We've got Exodia sending one member of their team top to deal with this Regieleki, possibly more, but Dodrio and Mime hanging out in the bottom path, seeing if they can get a sneaky score in while all this is happening. Obviously, GT going to have to defend a little bit in this top path, so they're hoping that Snorlax wouldn't be there. It is there in this bottom path. Regret just kind of chipping away at him here in this top path. No one committing to this fight just yet.
Yeah, we have 1 minute left for Rayquaza to spawn level 12. Tyranitar going in now looking for the Dark Pulse, but Blastoise has too much HP, which means he doesn't get stunned. We still have 2 on the side of Exodia bot and also 2 for GT. So 3v3 up here, the Surf goes in, Delphox is there. Who's gonna get it? And Delphox is gonna claim it with the Mystical Fire and Flame Charge. Now they're gonna be on the chase. Scyther double hitting back out. Nice triple man Mystical Fire, and Hash is here. Hash is always everywhere, I feel like. Delphox gonna pick up Tyranitar. The coding is looking maybe for some Teos, but he's gonna, I think he just stops and snapbacked. His E-speed right there goes towards the wrong target, and it doesn't confirm the KO on Dodrio. He almost had it. I think he step backed.
Yeah,
Looked like it at
possible
least.
snapback right there. Not able to clean up that fight. It looks like they were very, very close to getting hash on that Dodrio. I don't think it's gone down yet, which means if it does go down in this final fight, we've got a massive timer on this Dodrio right now. Reggie Rock is spawning in this bottom path, which always makes Chris very, very upset. But you know what? Some teams want it, Chris. I mean, they've got a Mime, Slowbro, Blastoise. How
No,
dare you
it's
say
looking
bad
decent.
things about Reggie Rock?
I
How
never
dare
said
you?
bad things. I just don't know how much it does, Jake. I don't know how much it does. It's just
Read
there.
the patch notes. They're very clear. They increased Reggie Rock on purpose.
Okay. Now we have Exodia looking maybe for the bottom cap right here with Dodrio. But have to be careful the GT doesn't just go for the Rayquaza, of course. You always have to be in position. Helping hand, speeding up the entire team. And GT is also taking it slow, looking for an opening. But who are they going to open up on? On the Delphox, obviously. That's what they want. The level 14 Delphox is the main target for the Scyther, for the Lucario, for the Tyranitar. Blissey just have to follow up his Tyranitar. Look for the fight, but Dodrio is scoring so many points. And look at the point lead now, Jake.
308.55 right here. Rex in a lot of trouble, getting caught in a big way, gonna have to unite to live right here, but that also means every member of Exodia can come in. Here are 2 unites, 3 unites on the side of Exodia. We got the Blastoise, the Mime, the Delphox pushing everything back. What a massive fight here for Exodia. They're wiping them off this map. Scyther trying, but they can't.
Wow,
5
ace.
down, and it was already over, and now it's even more over. Jeez.
That is an ace for Exodia, not losing a single member. Huge Blastoise unite. And I still have to question his Lucario pick. I really just don't know. I feel like maybe Lucario is not his meta right now. I mean, he's currently in the top 3, right, in this tournament. But these picks are just not working out too well. Now, maybe they want to secure the Blastoise a bit earlier. But this XQC Lucario is just not putting in the work. It should maybe be doing, but it just can't. I mean, what's it going to do?
Yeah, and they're fighting back here. Obviously, 30 seconds left in this match. The score is insurmountable right now for GT. It's a great game from Exodia. Jeez. And with a backup player, someone who doesn't, normally practice with their full set as often. So, incredible match.
I'm really impressed by Hash. I don't even know who he is, but he is playing all these carry Pokemon so well. The Dodrio, earlier Scyther, and his Dodrio is just honestly very clean. Very, very clean Lucario. And again, Dodrio is not an easy Pokemon to play well. It does require a lot of weird aiming with the boost auto attacks and stuff. But he plays it insanely well.
Yeah, incredible. Incredible Dodrio there. You're right. A lot of great carry play, because weren't they playing, what else was they on there? Scyther that looked really good? Yeah.
Yes.
Exodia taking game 1 off GT right here. And it's one of those places you don't want to be in if you're GT, I feel like, is you lose a close one up in the top bracket, then you get knocked down and you're losing some more. Momentum is a big thing in a match of Pokemon Unite and over.
So they just don't want to be with the Tyranitar anymore. This is Mime gone true, yeah. Makes sense.
Pretty annoying. I mean, it's an annoying Pokemon. Oh, I love seeing this Mew.
We haven't actually seen Mew. Yeah, exactly, right? You haven't seen Mew in quite long games today. It was banned a lot. And some teams also didn't like picking it, so there we go. There's the Mew locked in.
Obviously, we've got, if they're not taking the T-Tar, they're going to grab that Urshifu. Big Pokemon for Bora there, and they're picking up this Blissey possibly right here.
No.
Interesting.
They're not gonna, right? Don't. They do it! There we go! Eldegoss is gone. Eldegoss has been moved away, and they finally go for the Urshifu Blissey.
And here comes that Scyther and a Slowbro on the side of GT. Slowbro just being a great counter to so many, crazy carry Pokemon inside the game right now. I've got to assume we're going to see a Dodrio, but I'm not sure if that's going to come out.
I would expect a Dodrio, honestly. I mean, Hash looks incredible on it. Snorlax being hovered, and maybe a Cinderace? Yeah, down to wait. Greninja.
Wow, Greninja.
Okay, Hash going back on the Greninja. He did play it earlier too. I remember, yeah. Just going for the Blissey and Greninja duo.
Huh.
Or could be the last pick.
It was pretty popular for a while. And there's that Eldegoss. You can't get away from it, Chris, no matter what.
I mean, it's fine. I think as a last pick, it's totally reasonable if you want to support left. But I just don't think first picking it over Blissey is the right call. That's the only problem I have with it. Besides that, I'm fine with it being a last pick. And Blastoise for the coding.
What do you think we're going to see here? Do you think we're going to grab a Dodrio?
I have no idea.
Yep, there we go.
There's the Dodrio. Okay. There's the Dodrio.
There's our bird. I mean, both of these team comps are really good. I mean, I guess
It's
Greninja's the
scary
weirdest
going up
thing
against
here,
either,
but-
yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the Greninja's gonna really do against this. I mean, he knows they're gonna pick Blastoise, right? At this point, they know. They have to know there's gonna be Blastoise. So can Greninja find these KOs? It's very difficult because Mew can always unite move Scyther. I mean, Scyther is gonna KO him. So he has to watch out.
Both these teams are just so freaking good, man. GT playing so good today, and then Exodia is like that wild card team that I'm so happy is where they are in this tournament. I don't know if anyone had Exodia on their list of teams that would definitely top 4, and not only that, but you know, be competing for possibly the top spot.
Yeah, no one. I mean, there wasn't. I think no one had them on there. We had like 10 teams written down to watch out for. I have to sadly say they were not part of it. So maybe we just don't have enough research. I mean, have you ever seen this team in a tournament before? I just don't
I know
remember.
some of the players, but
Yeah.
no, I haven't personally seen them. But I do know some of the players, but that's it. Yeah, I'm really impressed by them. I think they're just playing such good Unite here today, and in our qualifiers as well. Coding headed to that top path with Blastoise all alone right now as they hand over that red buff to Eldegoss in the central area here. Relentless looking to try to get some stacks here early, and they are able to make something happen. Here's that red buff though. I don't know. Does Dodrio get home? It's going to be a little
Yes, full
tough.
here.
Whoa!
And oh my god, hey, eject buttoning after him. There's the water gun, and they're gonna take him down for first kill of the game. He couldn't get away. It's
Worth
so
it.
mean.
Very much worth it right here, as they're actually going to put some more points on the board. Nice big 10 spot there for the Eldegoss, giving it its evolution right here.
Ooh, 1 HP.
Really nice as Dodrio is back. Not able to chase them down. Uh-oh, Scyther coming on in too.
Scyther want to be part of the action, but he has 20 points. I don't think he's going to go for a score right here. He doesn't know where the enemy jungler is. Urshifu now getting that evolution done. He's going to also head towards top path. Because he saw Scyther there, he just wants to make sure his top lane is not going to go down. Blenta is looking maybe for another score right here as well. Wants to stack his attack bait up. But the Ataris are spawning, and Vigno's being charged, and it just destroys all the small ones very, very fast, almost instantly. But no one's going to go down. Both teams playing very passively right now. Bot lane, I'm not sure how much this Frokadir is going to do. Down this bottom path, up against a Mew, but he's currently 1 level up.
Yeah, just watching them continue to farm here in this top path, looking for their Dodrio, not able to make it happen. Once again, they could be in a lot of trouble up there. Dodrio maybe getting taken down as we have Bora coming down here to the bottom path with a couple of buffs right now, looking to possibly punch somebody. No, just pull him back.
No punching done yet, and now we have the Frokadir taking over the jungle to get to level 7 as fast as possible. Getting that surf and getting that Dust Evolution for more attack damage as well. Top lane, we have Coding stacking his special specs. And I like seeing much more on Blastoise than on the other Pokemon he's been playing today. Has been have so much more impact on this Blastoise. Heavy Slam is going to go in, and there's a surf reset. There's 1, there's 2, but he's kind of getting knocked down. The smoke screen is there. Can he get away? It looks like he can, but we have 1 casualty at least. Snorlax was falling, and Rex is also stuck in a bad position. He's going to get taken down by the Scyther quite easily. He's going to buy some time, but he should be going down. Eldegoss is going to claim this KO, which is quite bad, because whoever gets the KO actually gets more experience. So it doesn't go over to the Scyther, who might not be able to reach level 9 yet, but he's getting close to it.
Yeah, very, very close. 30 seconds left. They might send it back into that central area to possibly get some more experience. No, they're actually looking to get it from a KO right here on the Greninja. That could get it close enough to get its level 9 as it walks towards this bottom path here soon. We got 6 on the Dodrio. You know, with them splitting this central area a little bit on the side of Exodia, they may not have that Greninja close enough to 9 for this first fight, which might mean a big win on the side of GT. Both of them clearing their central area right now, though.
Yeah, for sure. And now we have the Reggie spawning on bot in 5 seconds. Exodia and Greninja does get level 9. He is level 9 now. So he can join the team fight, but so is Scyther. It's going to be pretty much Scyther against Greninja. Who's going to have the better Unite move? Who's going to find those resets? Because both Pokemon have those reset abilities. One with the Surf, the other one with the Dual Wing Beat. And who's going to go for it? Regirock is there. Reggie is dropping super low, but Vigplow's already down. Urshifu's going to fall. And who's going to get this? Well, should to Snorlax on the right side. What is Greninja going to do? I don't think he doesn't have done too much yet. It's double KO for the Scyther. Greninja's going to find the Eldegoss, but gets taken down by the Electro Ball of Kratos. And now he's on the chase as well. He's going to look for maybe the Dodrio. It's actually a very close fight. I think it was a 2-for-2.
Yeah, that was really close, and I have no idea how that was secured by Snorlax. When I thought maybe
Yeah.
it was Greninja's Unite move that ended up doing it right there, but instead somehow Snorlax picks that up, trying to deny this evolution right here, as Relentless is just going to be able to mess with Blastoise a whole lot. Actually going to back off here and just continue to take farm to make sure that it just can't get any last piece of experience. However, handed to him on a silver platter by the team's Scyther right there, and we do finally have that Blastoise evolving right here, which means it's got a big Unite move for this Regieleki fight, trying to push her Shifu back towards the team. Not able to make too much happen right there. Regieleki getting chipped down right now by members of Exodia, but here's that Blastoise big Unite move, and you haven't used everything to escape right there. Scyther coming in with another Unite, full heal, stopping the Unite from her Shifu, so you get very little value there. Dodrio coming in, seeing if they can clean something up right here, secured by the Blastoise from GT.
Yeah, the coding is really good on this Blastoise. He's finding so many surfs, Hydro Pumps. Another surf goes through. Electrobolt's gonna land, but he's gonna miss this Hydro Pump at least. Regieleki goes in, they're gonna score 12 points and then 40. Most likely going over to the Scyther maybe. No, the Mew's gonna take it. I think he probably has stacking glasses down as well. So getting over another stack for it. And yeah, great teamfight by the Blastoise, but it was so funny that you saw the Urshifu throat chopping and eject buttoning instantly of the Blastoise Unite after living on 1 HP. Make it so get like at such an insane distance. Greninja almost level 12 now. He's still the main chance that Exodia has to come back into this match. They're only 99 points behind, right? This is nothing big yet. And they are experience-wise, they're totally fine.
Even GT wanting to put the pressure on points-wise. Another 40 going to the top path, but Exodia knows that means that they're, outmanned at this fight right here. Greninja waiting back on this pad for its Unite move. It doesn't want to get caught by Scyther too early. Snorlax frontlining a little bit right here. Scyther looking for its in as they're still fighting. Big Unite from Snorlax to keep it alive. Registeel going down right here. Huge secure possibility. Greninja actually picks that up. Blastoise Unite move, sending everybody to the Pokemon Center. Let's go. Scyther coming in here to make sure that they can clean this thing up. Blastoise with a double. Scyther, I believe, with a double or possibly a triple right there as they wipe Exodia off the map. That was a triple. Jeez.
That is an ace. Exodia get wiped. 270 points out of 57 for GT. And there's the Blastoise. Right? Every team fight, he presses Unite move, he hits 3 or 4 members, the team finishes 1. It almost feels like it's instantly over. As soon as Blastoise also combining Unite with the eject button, goes into the enemy team, it is so difficult. There's gonna be another fight breaking out. She was charging up the big blow, looking maybe for Eldegoss. He has Unite move up, and he's gonna go for Eldegoss. They're getting opt out into a big blow, into the boosted auto attack. He's gonna get taken down by Dodrio. The coding is getting chased as well into Unite move, and now the Greninja's also there. And Exodia is bringing this back right now with 3 KOs out of nowhere. Slowpoke's also getting dove right here. There's the block. He's not gonna make it to his goal. Blissey Unite to find the Unite. Okay, I guess he would want to use it one more time before Rayquaza. He can also score 6 points right here. Doesn't realize it.
Numbers.
Blissey
numbers,
players.
Chris. We need numbers. Okay.
That was.
This is a moment where I'm not going to let him cook. All right.
Nah, I don't know what was that. I don't know who let him cook, guys. What was that?
Someone can't cook in a moment like that. Listen, get your numbers straight, okay? I can count all the way up to 100. No joke.
Yeah, that was a bit weird to see. That Unite was also kind of weird. I don't think they need a Bliss Unite to take down the Slowboard. Maybe he was scared of dying himself somehow?
No, it was 350, and they just said, all right, I'm throwing this. That we're not going to be able to throw it again. It was like a nothing moment, but they thought, well, maybe if someone's around, this gives us something, or if anything, it's just...
The thing is, for Blissey, it's always kind of risky, because it doesn't really farm wild Pokemon, so it actually has the highest, like the longest cooldown of any Pokemon on the Unite move, probably, because it doesn't farm anything. So it's always quite risky using it.
I think it's still safe at about the 4-minute mark. I think you are guaranteed to have it. I'm pretty positive.
Alright, we have another Reggie spawning. And Exodia is only a 3 right here. Urshifu says to make its Sven's Regice. So both teams are going to be happy to pick this one up. It's just consistent healing. Don't have to ever go to base anymore. The serve is kind of going to miss. And who's going to get this Regice? It goes for the Blastoise again! Another Hydro Pump. And he's going to pick up the Regice.
How did they not? What happened with the Wicked Blow? I didn't see.
Don't know.
Was it charging too long? It just barely missed it right there, but I didn't even see the Wicked Blow get thrown. 10 seconds now until Rayquaza. GT up 270 to 156. They could still have this Dodrio just peel
all I'm going to
off
say is, Jake,
right
Bliss Unite is down cooldown. It's up now, but if that last fight there on bottom would have been the Rayquaza fight, Blissey would have not had it.
You're right. maybe it wasn't the right strategy to use it for no reason. I mean, I think you're probably right at this point. Looks like we got a little something breaking out of this Rayquaza, but Snorlax in actually a lot of trouble right here, getting caught by the Surf, having to run back right here. Ooh, Ash in trouble here. Greninja getting chunked down pretty good, and it's going to have to reset as well right now as Scyther looking for something up in this top path. They do get a score in here for Exodia, but this Dodrio's in a lot of trouble right now. I don't know if he can make it home, and he can't. The big slash taking him down, and now they know they have a player advantage at this pit.
Scyther did use its Unite move to take down Dodrio, but so Dodrio as well. Victor's being shot. Mew's going to go into the Unite move. He's going to dodge it. There's the Unite move going on to Scyther. Does he have full heal up? So he can never just go for it. These Unite moves of Big Blow Shivos are just not smart enough. Going for the full heal players. Regrets now level 15. There's Greninja Unite. He misses everything. Can they at least find Edigos? There's another Blastoise Unite hitting 3 targets. One gets blown into pieces. Can they find some more hashes dropping super low? Bliss Unite goes on to manage just the lead Scyther. Bliss Unite does so much damage. Laconing also a problem now. He's going to get auto attack. The Surf is going to be there, but they don't even need the Surf. Exodia is somehow winning this game right now. 3 are down for the side of GT. They turn this team fight around. What can Slowbro do right here? He's still alive, and he's going to Slowbro Unite the Greninja. He's trying to Rayquaza damage. It's doing so much, and now Exodia is kind of falling apart. The Slowbro still full HP. Now the Surf is going to snipe almost Urshifu away. What can Eggnoob do right here? He's going to try to go with a big blow. He has damage reduction, and he's going to go and he gets it still. The 60% damage reduction is so ridiculous. Exodia takes Rayquaza in such a close team fight.
Insane moment right there. I thought honestly as I was watching that, my brain was like, we're about to see this Slowbro KO this Urshifu and secure with a Surf. Just barely didn't right there. Incredible fight from Eggnoob. Tried his best, but Exodia getting a big catch in that fight and actually taking them down right there. I thought after that Blastoise Unite, there was no way Exodia was coming back right there. And the complete whiff on the Greninja Unite, missing everything.
But the Bliss Unite just destroyed Scyther almost full HP and brought them back into the match. And you can see the Bliss Unite does a crazy amount of damage for support. If you really just get hit by both of those, you can get hit twice by it, right? For the traveling and the knockout part in the end, and it can do up to like 5,000 damage. It is crazy. All right, number 3.
Urshifu Mew.
Okay, Urshifu being banned. What is Exodia going to first pick? Maybe Blissey, a Scyther, 17, 16, 15.
14.
Oh, the Mr. Mime makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's Mime, it's Scyther, it's Blissey in those 3 slots right here, and they decide to go for the Mr. Mime. So I assume we're going to see a Scyther and a Blissey for the side of GT. I would be surprised. Ooh. Okay, they want to pick away the Slowbro. I mean, Rex plays so much Slowbro.
I like this pick right here. The thing I really like about it is they're like, hey, you know what the most annoying thing for Scyther to deal with is the Unite move from Slowbro. So we're going to take it right now. There's the Eldegoss. Hope you're happy. You asked for this.
I am not. Please pick. I mean, it's fine. They have a Mr. Mime, right? I guess, but all right. There's the Eldegoss. There it is. Oh, it's good. I like it. At least it's not first picked, you know. At least it wasn't picked at the start. So
you're right.
It is good with the Trinita. It's fine. But the Blissey goes over to the side of GT.
Glaceon coming back out, which is kind of cool. We haven't been seeing a lot of Glaceon, but it does kind of pop into comps here and there. It's really solid, insane amount of burst damage. So it's a fun one to see.
I pressed the wrong button. I'm at 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, I pressed the button accent. And then we hashtag on the Dodrio. And there's the Venusaur.
There's your friend Venusaur. It's
there it
here
is.
To say hi to you.
What is the last pick of GT going to be right here? This time, no Blastoise being picked or selected. So
that's a good call. Delphox feels really good here.
Does it really, though? The Delphox, I mean, it's a lot of damage against Tyranitar and Venusaur. And also the Delphox Unite reducing healing, right? So very good against Eldegoss and Venusaur.
It's a good Eldegoss counter.
Yeah. Okay.
Venusaur, this is the first time I feel like we're seeing this maybe in the entirety of Rivals. I could be wrong. Maybe one popped up early, but
he's not running a focus band.
He's not running a focus band. He has choice specs. It doesn't have amp either. Man, I mean,
I like muscle rapid focus band right now. That's what I play. Amp is good as well, but I feel like the rapid fire scarf is so strong on Venusaur.
It's so incredible. The early game of Venusaur with rapid fire scarf is amazing.
But the choice specs or focus band, I don't know if I like this. I do not know, but we'll see. He does have 2 supports, so maybe he thinks he doesn't need it, right? But there's a lot of damage. There's Scyther, Glaceon, and Delphox on the other side, so that is a lot of damage.
take a look here. Game number 3. Exodia wants to move on to the grand finals here. And if they want to do that, they got to take out GT, a team that's played amazingly and actually sent Exodia down to the losers bracket a little earlier. Got Mime Venu in this bottom path right here. Looks like they're handing off that red buff over to the side of LD on Exodia. And down here at GT, they're just helping them clear and get some experience doing that weak clear where they don't take the 2 ball toys and just send Glaceon right up to the top path early.
I doubt if we've seen the coding on Scyther yet, so it's also gonna be quite interesting. Playing the Blastoise the last few games, some Lucario, but I don't think we've seen him play Scyther. It's mostly was Regrets playing it, but he's not on the Glaceon. Look for this last right here. I'm actually not sure who got it, but I think it went over to Exodia. Most likely. And this Larvitar not doing too bad in this early game for now. Kratos on board is going to struggle with his breaks as well a bit. Can he get this last hit? No, it goes to the fake out of Mr. Mime. Sky is going to pick this one up. And we have 10 seconds. Who are they going to gank? Looks like Glaceon is moving towards bot path and Doji is looking for this top path. Want to maybe shut down the Scyther. You want to make sure he doesn't snowball games, right?
Yeah, let's see if we can get that Scyther here. They're going to sneak in. They're looking for it. They see it on the side of GT, and unfortunately not able to really do too much about it. Scyther did not jump in there, but they do take some of that experience. And now Dodrio moving into the central area here of GT. I think they're well aware of it, looking for the red buff, able to take it here. You know, the thing about having a clear so fast on the side of GT, it means that it's up in time for Dodrio to take one of the 2 there. And he gets
both buffs, actually, and he's also going to get away because he's Dodrio. But he's not done yet. Wants to keep playing around because Jupiter's going to pick up the left side jungle, which means Dodrio is free to do whatever he wants to. They're not missing out on any experience. He's going to dive back on Regrets, and he's going to take him down. He's so clean on the quick attacks as well. Just moves his cursor perfectly around and gets the Glaceon very, very fast. There has no chance in this early game, especially without level 6. He needs some levels. Glaceon is decent good Pokemon, but Dodrio is one of the best early game Pokemon in the game still. Ataris are spawning as well, and they're just instantly disappearing to the side of Exodia.
Exodia just playing so well, and I gotta say, Hash on this Dodrio is so impressive.
Yes.
Nice little confusion into the wall right there. Eggnoob got the Surf to push him back a little bit. Surf, a nice little, you know, counter for a lot of things, and a level 11 Surf on Slowbro is such a beautiful move. Multiple knockups onto the enemy team, really nice.
It really is, even though I think Skyd would also be amazing into Dodrio and Tyranitar, right? Like that Skyd, if you hit it once on Dodrio, he doesn't get his thing back up, but he does have agility. So that's one way of countering it. And Hash almost level 9 already. He's in the enemy jungle again. He's now looking for Regrets. And Regret might just regret fighting him, but no, he's gonna chase him out of the jungle. And Hash is gonna take this entity for level 9. And he's gonna be very strong for this team fight. GT very far behind. Glaceon only level 6.5. Scyther level 7. So 9 of them are gonna have Unite move up. So GT, I would like to see maybe just leaving someone or 2 bot lane and looking for top rotation. Because it's gonna be very difficult for them to fight this.
Yeah, they might look for a possible little steal right here, but as soon as Dodrio comes in, it could wipe the whole squad. Big Unite moves. There's the Tri-Attack. Do we have the Unite move coming out? I'm not sure. Yes, there it is. Looking to pick up a KO. Actually missing quite a bit with that right there. That was kind of weird. Not able to get exactly what they want. Just kind of an odd miss. Oh, big confusion right here. Dodrio going back in, saying, yeah, I'm not done. I just missed. Sorry, everybody. I'm coming right back. Registeel now. They are on it. I don't know if it's leashing or not. It looks like it's getting pretty close. As, secured there by the Dodrio. Egg Bomb almost trying to take it there.
Yeah, not the best Unite of Hash, but Mime finding a huge confusion, setting up Dodrio for some more KOs. They're going to start scoring points, 40 going for Dodrio, 30 going for Venusaur, and they're kind of just, I mean, don't know if they messed up the overcap a tiny bit. Not quite sure. Dodrio is always weird with the splitting apart. It's hard to tell how many points actually going in the end, but yeah, they're going to have 163 to 0 points right now. 0 points for South GT in this 3rd match, and this is the elimination match for them, so... They would be sweating right now.
0 points. Not ideal, Chris. The win condition of this game is score. So, for instance, if the match were to end right now, they would lose by 193 points currently.
Wow, you and your numbers are just... It is... Yeah, if the game was over right now, they would lose, but we still have 5 minutes and 40 to go.
Well, I'm just saying it's a gift. I just wanted to show off my math a little bit.
You can read numbers. I'm very proud of you, Jake. That's already 99% better than the Unite player base. Oh, Scyther's going in looking for Dodrio. Hash kind of dodging away though from it. And he's going to live. He's going to make it back to the Goyle. Coding's looking for it, but he jumps onto Dodrio. And he finds the KO. Hash is getting taken down, but we still have a full HP turn. No, he's not full HP. We still have a Tyranitar alive though. We get with the Blissey Cheat on him. And the extra damage. Looking for the Eldegoss right now. Is going to keep on top of the point path. There's the Venusaur Unite flying in, hitting 3 characters. The Venusaur with the flank. Now he's going to start auto-taking a lot. Delphox goes down. Any moment maybe now. Can Delphox? No, Delphox not down yet, but they actually had Blissey going down. Glaceon's gonna picked off And Delphox actually maybe making it out of Dodrio as their Hash is back alive, runs back to top path, and he's going to take down Delphox as well.
Pretty incredible fight there. I mean, really back and forth. Great catch on the Dodrio. Obviously, it was a crazy high-level Pokemon. They really prioritized that. They might even be pushing this Regieleki. Big Mime Unite, big Dodrio Unite. It's going in. They're just breaking goals and scoring points. 330-0 right now. Chris, if the match were to end right now, GT would lose by 330 points. Just keeping you updated.
That is amazing. Thanks, Jake. So whoever has the most points by the end of the game is going to win the game. That's crazy, right?
Hold on, let me check. Let me check with the math court if that's correct, because now I might just be saying something I'm not.
All right, Registeel 330 points. GT is going to score their first points on top path. Not going to be a perfect game. But I mean, that's going to be very difficult. Right, you have to be winning so hard. I mean, they're winning very hard right now, but at some point, GT is able to at least sneak some points in. Hash is up here, though, right, looking for the fight. He doesn't have Unite move up, so doesn't want to overextend too much. Always got to make sure that Slowbro, right? Slowbro's that one Pokemon that can just turn a fight instantly around. If you overextend Slowbro's behind them, then he's getting knocked up and dies at the level 12 Pokemon. And it could just happen right here. Okay, he spots on Slowbro. Decides not to go in. Sky's dropping low. Scyther's getting the KO, and he's also going for Eldegoss now. Double hit his land. Eldegoss has to fly up in the air. Slowbro's maybe looking for a Unite move. Trenta's jumping in or speeding in with the Ancient Power. And GT on the march.
Ooh, huge Unite move coming from Glaceon. They're looking to pick up this KO right now, either on Dodrio or Tyranitar getting pushed back here. Relentless in a lot of trouble, getting eaten up in the backside right here. Bora Reach running with the T-Tar, picking up the Scyther. Let's freaking go. Dodrio looking for something right here. Is looking for that Delphox, but Tyranitar, the Ancient Power, chasing him down, runs right by the Blissey. It wants that Glaceon. It knows it can get that KO if it gets right next to it, and now it's going to try to eat some of the wild Pokemon on the side of GT. Right now, 330-77. I'm not even going to do the math. You get it. It's different. The numbers are high.
It's a huge lead. It is a huge, that's all we have to know, right? A huge lead. More than just a huge lead. 330-77. Exodia might going to pick up this Regieleki as well up top, and that's going to walk towards their base, so they're going to try to delay it as much as they can. I'm going to take it like 210 apparently. The best way would be at 210. Because then they also have 10 seconds to make sure they can go towards bot side. And GT knows about it. They're going to force a fight. They kind of have to force a fight. They want to make sure the checkmate position doesn't happen. They're going to start jumping onto Tyranitar, looking for the fight right here. And Dodrio is still very strong. Going in again, proccing Glaceon's passive with the boost auto attack at the red buff. And now he's going in again. But he's dropping quite low. Coding might find the KO, and he does find the KO on Dodrio. That is huge for South GT. Now they can maybe go for this Regieleki. But even if they don't go for it, they just denied it, which is more important.
Yeah, huge denial right there. That obviously walks to base, sets up a massive Zapdos-style win condition on the side of Exodia. However, they're still up by a massive amount. 330-77 right here. Big Surf coming in right here. Actually, Glaceon looks like they might be turning onto this fight. No, they decide not to. They're ripping Rayquaza right away. Huge Unite move from the Delphox as they turn back onto this fight. Mime is pushing towards them right now. That it's getting very low. Rayquaza extremely low, secured by the Scyther. They're just going for it, but multiple members of Exodia are going to score right now. Eldegoss is actually putting 40 into their main, which turns into 80. It doubles right there. Gosh, I'm good at math.
They messed up.
And look,
they messed up.
They weren't able to score. They weren't able to score in the top path. No way. They break the shield now of Blissey, and they break the shield of Scyther. So it looks like they're going to be down by a lot right here if they're not able to score. That is 100 being put in top. 536-343. Exodia is still up right now with a minute 20 left.
What a smart play Exodia. They realized they can't win the fight. They all started instantly running towards the enemy base. The Eldegoss and the other member, whoever it was, the Mime, they instantly run towards the right side. They're going to score. Of course, they had such a huge lead from the early game. Amazing play by Exodia, realizing they can't just take it. They don't have to take it, right? No, they're currently ahead by a lot of points. Still 200 to go for South GT. They have some shields left, so it's not over yet. They're 50 seconds. They're going to farm. Maybe the Unite moves back up. And we're going to have one more fight, Jake. Most likely, one more fight.
This is an exciting finish right here. This could be GT's last stand, but they might be taking a game off of Exodia right here. It's close. Two big dunks, and it changes what happens right here. T-Tar is up here, ready to deal with them. Make sure that they can't score easily, though. We got multiple shields. Here comes the Unite moves. Multiple Unite moves out. Scyther's Unite. Delphox's Unite. Glaceon's Unite. The points are raining in. 44 points. Another 40 points is 536-444. One big 50 cap, and they can make this happen. But they actually don't have the Eos energy on them. They only have it on the Delphox, who's running down towards this bottom path, trying to put some points here in the center, but nothing is going in. Delphox is fighting in the bottom path against this Venusaur, but not able to make anything happen. Espo so close to a score, but it doesn't go in. They're not able to make it happen. There we go. Exodia pushing them back right there, stopping the refight, losing Ray, but winning this and heading back to our grand finals.
Wow. Loser bracket run back to the grand final. They dropped the winner bracket semifinal to GT. GT sent them to the loser bracket, and now they sweep them with a 3-0 in the loser bracket final, which means GT is going to be our third place team in this tournament. They're going to face Time to Shine. They're going to face Time to Shine tomorrow in our EU versus NA showdown. But wow, Exodia, just impressive.